Good morning, comic fans, with the Comic Push of the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It's starting to warm up here in Tampa. I think we're going to get up to 80 degrees today, and it's a beautiful day, any day, to read comic books, especially Wednesday, New Comic Book Day. There's so many comic books this week to choose from. We're looking at a stack, people. It is the largest stack of the year and probably beat every stack last year. If you ever watch my show, the measurement comes in at 8 solid inches. Now, don't get stack envy. I know that everybody can't have a stack as big as mine. It isn't about the size of the stack. It's what you do with it. Are you reading your comic books? How big is your backlog of reading? It's okay. Keep buying them comics. You'll eventually get to it, guys. An interesting thing today, we have a Zendikar Rising Expedition Box Topper to open up today. These things are highly sought after by Magic players, and you never know. You might get something really valuable, or you might just get something not so valuable. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out right now. Hey, let's open it up and have a look. Let's see here what we got. Come on. Open up for me. I want to be careful. We don't want to damage the card in any way, especially if it could be valuable. How you doing, Scott? Good to see you this morning. We're just opening up a Zendikar Rising Expedition Box Topper. I've done these before on the show, and every once in a while you get something valuable. I'm trying my best to open it up without doing any damage to the card. So let's see what we got here. We got a Flooded Strand. You pay 1 life and sacrifice Flooded Strand. You can search your library for a Plains or Island card and put it onto the battlefield. And then you can shuffle your library. Well, that can be a valuable card in the game. If you ever play Magic the Gathering, you know that being able to search your deck and pulling out a land card could be the difference between you winning or losing the game. So there it is, people. I don't know how much this one's worth. We'll check it out after the show. If anybody's interested, let us know. And don't forget, if you know the secret word that we will give to you shortly, you will be able to get an extra discount off of this or any other single item in the store, 15%. If you're a discount club member or a subscriber, you can get 20% off of any single item in the store. That's once per day if you know the secret word. And I give you a secret word every week, so don't miss the show. It pays to watch. Also, after the show, leave that comment down below so we can enter you to the monthly drawing for a free graphic novel. All right, speaking of graphic novels, let's jump right into what did we get in trade paperbacks and graphic novels for this week. Some of these are restocks. Some of them are brand new. Let's go through the stack and see what we got for restocks. First, these are never in the order they're supposed to be when I start the show. So here we go. Everybody's familiar with Frank Miller's Ronin. And this is a new printing of it. Honor never dies, people. Honor never dies. If you are an Alan Moore fan, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, you may have seen the movie. This is the Black Dossier trade paperback from Vertigo Comics, DC's mature reader line. Speaking of DC Superhero Girls, fun stuff for the kids of all ages. So check that out this week at the Comics Club. Something new, It Eats What Feeds Us. This is a horror story. The copy says it's a grimy horror romp. The Francios, a stunning middle-aged woman. She's developed a worsening affliction and seeks a young caretaker to upkeep her lavish Creole mansion deep in the mystic bayou of Louisiana. But things go awry in the midst, and something sinister is happening there. Speaking of something sinister, Joker, Batman Joker War, hardcover, hitting the shelves today. Good morning, Juggernaut. Good to see you, my friend. And those are the trades we have today. We have some beautiful, some really awesome variant covers. But before I get into them, many of you may know that I have been selling the mystery comic book pusher packs that I promised you a year ago, and I finally got them done just this past month we have them here. If you didn't catch the video that I put up about
Hey, comic book fans, you're with the Comic Book Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. I have been working on pusher packs. You probably have heard of those before, for the past year. And I told everybody I'd get them done.
About time,
well, look
old
at
man.
there. Look at that over there. Look at that. Look at what I got here. Pusher packs. But wait, there's more.
Oh, somebody's at my door.
Look at over here. Look at over here. Look at pusher packs. Oh, we'll be peeking inside. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Wait. What's over here? Hold on. Oh my gosh, there's even more. More pusher packs. Look at these pusher packs. Oh, I'll just say there's just a bunch of crap in there, really. But these are going to be going on sale to you guys pretty soon. They're almost done. They're almost ready. I've been so anxious to get them out to you, and we are almost there. So don't forget, read. It brings out the hero in you.
Sorry about that. But as you see, we do have, good morning, Pedro. Good gun, Pedro. I'm out of breath because I just got a delivery. I think it's this coming week's, I don't know what it is. It came from FedEx. So I think that's lunar these days. The distribution of comic books is such a mess. But anyway, that little video I just showed you, which I've showed you before, if you haven't seen it before, I had them all done. They're all ready. And they're $40 a piece. We've already sold quite a few of them. Some people have come back for seconds. So if you want to push your pack, don't miss your chance. We have series A through M. Each box contains something different, but if you get 2 A's, we're going to have the same comics, of course, or 2 B's, etc. Excuse me. Out of breath. That box was heavy. So anyway, so if you're interested in a pusher pack, you want it shipped to you, $50. That includes everything. Just send $50 to mail@comicsclub.com on PayPal. Or if you're local, just stop by. It's only $40 if you pick it up local. It's $50 shipped with shipping. So I was promising you today's variant covers, which are really beautiful. Some of them are just amazing, but I don't have all that many this week. We had weeks with a lot more and weeks with less. If you're a Turtle fan, you're going to be happy. If you're a Vampirella fan, Perilla, is it? This is a Vampirella number 17, 1 in 10 black and white variant. And of course, Mighty Morphin number 4, 1 in 10 virgin cover variant. Eternals number 2, it's a 1 in 10 design variant. Amazing Spider-Man number 59. It's a 1 in 25. And speaking of Eternals, we have a 1 in 25 Eternals number 2 variant. If you are a Transformers fan, Transformers Escape begins today. The 1 in 10 variant for that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1 in 10 variant for issue number 114. Whew. And I'll tell you guys, this stack today, it's just massive. So let's just get right into it. I believe we'll start with Marvel this week. We'll start with Marvel. Marvel Comics right off the bat. Oh, so many books. I don't even think these have any order. I'm just going to run through them. There's such a big stack. So, but before we do, there's something that I got to tell you. When I was a kid, I could relate to Jimmy Olsen, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. He had red hair. He was a photographer. He worked for the Daily Planet as a photographer. And I always thought that is interesting because Peter Parker, he was a photographer for the Daily Bugle. So it turns out that the good people over at Marvel have decided that this summer, part of their Reborn, Peter's going to go back to his roots. With his days as a see him there? His days at the Daily Bugle as a cub photojournalist. Now, look at this. And what do you see in the reflection? It's Hyperion out there, I believe. It's like Superman, and this is like Jimmy Olsen, and it's just hilarious. And I think they've even got his hair a little bit red for it. So that's going to be happening this summer, where Peter Parker kind of becomes this big fan of Hyperion, and it's just like Marvel's version of Jimmy Olsen and Superman being done. I think that's absolutely hilarious. But that should be fun, and that's going to be launching as part of that Heroes Reborn thing that Marvel is doing this summer. So back to comics of the day, and today we have Star Wars number 10. A couple different covers for you. One from the movie, of course. There's a whole series of these being done. This is number 29 of 36 being done as the movie homage, and then the regular cover. Are you a role-playing game fan? Critical Role Vox Machina. Origins, that's the issue number 1 of that new series. That's like the third, I think, series they've had. Scout's Honor. It's when the future world has gone crazy and Boy Scouts manual has become the new constitution of the country. Excalibur, latest issue, number 18. Amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Man has a few different covers, a couple of covers. This one has got the mech strike. They're really playing up their version of Transformers, I think. And then this masterpiece anniversary thing. You know, it's interesting because Marvel Masterworks was that 30 years ago, but on the back it says 300th anniversary. 300th anniversary? Am I missing something here? Good morning, Alex. Good to see you. I think 30th anniversary. I'm not certain, but 300th anniversary. I don't understand. Somebody explain what's going on there. Daredevil has one too, and then the other cover with his favorite girl taking over for him, Elektra. Red Sonja, superpowers. Love Perilla's art. And Linsner's art. And this is the zombie looking dead thing there. Star Trek. Ever watch Star Trek Voyager? Anybody? I used to love watching that show. But I can't think of this guy's name to save my life. What the heck is his name? Anybody know? He's a Vulcan. Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology is out today. Commanders in Crisis. We have a few different covers. This last one is just, I don't know what to think of this last cover. This one is cool. That one's interesting. That looks like it's fun. What the heck is this? I don't know. Looks a little odd to me. Orcs. Orcs number 1. Get your orcs here. Homesick Pilots. Radiant Black. This one hit the hot list. I'm not exactly certain why. If any of you know about Spider-Man's upcoming new costume change, and if you look at this, you tell me. If you've seen Spider-Man's new costume and you look at this, I got to tell you, are they copying each other here? What is that? They look awfully similar. And have you seen Spider-Man's new costume? What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like what that new costume is looking like? So far, I'm not a fan, but I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a chance. Judge Dredd, False Witness, number 4. Mighty Morphin. No, that's not Power Rangers 62. It's actually Mighty Morphin number 4. Everybody likes to play games with numbers. If you haven't read anything from the Black Hammer world, that's a lot of fun. It's like Golden Age version of the Justice League. But they've thrown in Milk and Cheese Man. Look at that. a crossover with Milk and Cheese Man. Anybody remember Milk and Cheese Man? Dairy products gone bad. Pretty funny stuff. Doctor Who. Personally, I'm a big Doctor Who fan. I don't know about you guys. Loving the Doctor Who. Just wish that more of the shows would come back on. But the pandemic has put a damper on a lot of things, unfortunately. Deja Thorns. It's a Linsner cover. Great artist. I Walk with Monsters, number 3. This stack is here. The comic book stacks have just been growing and growing this year. Hard to keep up. Origins, number 4 of a 6-part miniseries from Boom. Were you a My Chemical Romance fan? Gerard Way is one of the people putting out this Dark Horse comic, National Anthem. My daughter's a big fan. My oldest daughter, Aubrey. Big fan. And I'm a big fan of Red Sonja and Michael Linsner. Look at that. Red Sonja. And this is their Valentine's Day special issue. This is hilarious cover. If you want to read it all, pause the video when you're done the rerun and check it out. The comic book Low is back. Issue number 26. A couple different covers. Tank Girl, King Tank Girl. You're a Tank Girl fan. The Tank Girl Corps. Tank Girl needs you. There's a wonderful centerfold. Look at it. Back cover of this one. That's a slick cover there. Gung Ho. Are you Gung Ho? I had a hard time deciding which cover I like best. This one's Gung Ho's Sexy Beast. It wasn't this one. That's not my favorite. This wasn't my favorite either. I had a hard time deciding between this one and this one. I'm just a sucker for redheads, you know? I don't know why. Eternals. Marvel's Eternals. Like comic books, they're eternal. Ever-growing stack of comic books, which is a wonderful thing. Vampirella. Whoa. The covers on Vampirella are just remarkable. And I like the cosplay ones, but we'll save my very favorite one for last here. That one's pretty cool. Vampirella number 17. Kind of a spoof of the black exploitation comic movies and stuff, where it kind of looks like that, like Shaft and stuff like that. And the cosplay cover. That was pretty cool. So this looks familiar. I think it's a after it says after McFarlane. So this one was a tribute to McFarlane. Really beautiful art, man. But this is my favorite of all. This one here. Look at that. That is some amazing artwork. Really cool. Moving right along, we've got from Volt Comics, Heavy. A couple different covers for you. Wolverine, Black, White, and Blood, issue number 3. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. Hit Girl, a real street level hero, and Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass versus Hit Girl, number 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 114. A couple different covers for you. Morbius begins Bond of Blood today. Sword. King in Black, Black Panther. A couple different covers. And G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. This is the yearbook. X-Force. And don't forget, guys, leave a comment down below to be entered into the drawing. And hey, let's pause for a minute before we go any farther. Goosebumps number 5. So Mr. Happy can give you the secret word of the day. The secret word is classic. Mr. Happy's a classic. And Mr. Happy's secret word gets you 15% off any single item once a day per customer. And if you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, you get 20% off any single item once per day with Mr. Happy's secret word. And this will be the secret word all the way until next week, and we'll give you a new secret word. So classic is our secret word for this week. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Second printing. Scaring Hood. Lots of horror stuff being put out right now. I think everybody wants to get theirs picked up as a new horror series or horror movie. Good luck to you all. I hope you get picked up. Transformers Escape. Number 1. And this is Erratic, issue number 3 of 5. Bliss, number 5. Last Witch. Undiscovered Country. From Scout Comics, we have Map Maker. This is interesting concept. Is maps. His maps come to life. King in Black, Thunderbolts, number 2. Knock 'em Dead, issue number 3. Bueller had a Bueller exclusive, Knock 'em Dead number 1, which I purchased because I'm a big fan of Bueller. Red Atlantis number 4. DC Comics gives us a Valentine treat. Love is a Battlefield. And what better female heroes, or they didn't used to be heroes, but they've become heroes, I guess. Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn giving us the Love is a Battlefield Valentine special. And we have a lot more DC. DC has a lot of books this week. Woohoo! Robin Eternal. We're still doing the Future State stuff. That goes on for another couple weeks, I believe. Future State, Robin Eternal. And Future State Teen Titans, number 2. Future State Superman Wonder Woman team up, and that is the new Wonder Woman. Yes, there's a new Wonder Woman. Rorschach from DC's Black Label line. Rorschach number 5. If you're a Watchmen fan like I am, You'll be digging that. Future State Green Lantern. And this is a trade. This got mixed in with the comics, but this is A Man Among Ye, and this is the story based on actual pirate women from way back, and it's a story of Anne Bonny, and I'm trying to find the other woman's name. Anne Bonny and Mary Read. These were two actual female pirates from back in the pirating days. Jumping back to Marvel for a second, because my comic books got mixed up in the stack today. Fantastic Four. We got Fantastic Four. This is number 29. It's a King in Black tie-in, but we also have that 300th anniversary tribute. Jumping back to DC's Future State, we have DC Dark Detective, and we have looks like Bruce Wayne in the future Batman, the next Batman, facing off with one another. Future State Justice League this week, and some of these covers are the artwork's got a lot going on in them. But this one is pretty cool, and it shows some of the new characters in their costumes. There's a new Flash here. And from DC's Black Label line, American Vampire 1976. Just moving through all the time. The back cover advertisement is Wonder Woman 84. Anybody catch that show? Wonder Woman 84, what'd you think? And last but not least, from DC Comics, Sweet Tooth, also from their Black Label line, number 4 of a 6-part series. Couple magazines size ones, well, a magazine size one from Scout Comics. If you're familiar with Stabbity Bunny, this is the magazine size Dark Origin edition of Stabbity Bunny. And when 7-year-old Grace Lee is abducted, she finds an unexpected protector in the form of her plush bunny. Or does she? You'll have to read to find out. And one more actual magazine, that's magazine size, the official magazine, issue number 200 of Star Wars Insider. And look what's on the cover. It's the Mandalorian himself, and little Grogu, also known as Baby Yoda. So there you have it, people. Oh, the back cover is cool. Advertisement for the Mandalorian. If you haven't been watching that show, if you're a Star Wars fan, you're missing out. You got to check it out. It's really, really cool. So, people, there you have it. There's today's books, graphic novels, variants, and Mr. Happy's secret word is classic. Leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think. If you'd like to see something new and different on the show, please do let us know. We're always happy to consider what you'd like to see. And if you have an interest in this card, I haven't got a price on it yet, but this was the box topper from Zendikar Rising Expeditions, and it is a flooded strand land card, and it is obviously that color. You see that symbol down there? That color tells us it's very rare. I believe that's the color for an epic rare or something like that. Very rare card. If you're interested, we'll get a price on it soon and let you know. So there we have it for today, people. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. We'll see you at the store soon. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time.